Greetings and salutations, fellow gamers. Lukey P here, back with another episode of playing Banished. And yeah, I'm excited to get on and see what I can get up to today. So last time, just as a bit of a recap, we started developing a third gatherers area. So we've got one here, we've got one here, we've got one down here as well now. So our food is going great guns. We also got a herbalist here. I might just tweak that up. I might also tweak up our food limit actually. Because actually it's 7,000, we're getting close to 10,000. I don't want to waste any. The reason I move it up gradually, by the way, is it just helps me. Whenever you have to move it up, it kind of is a flag to you that you've either got you're either overproducing something, so like industrial goods you might be overproducing and you might want to tweak production down, or it kind of is a signal to go on a house building splurge or something. And now we've got the town hall as well. This tells us a lot more about what we've got and where, which is very helpful. We can see really our beeswax production still isn't really up to what we need. So we may even put down another apiary in due course. Although I think this one is still relatively new, isn't it? So that grew 90 in the previous season, and that grew 162, so we're going to get a bit more. So we give it another season and we'll see how it goes on. Another season, I should say, another year. So we've got this making firewood, which we've got plenty of. Yeah, so actually we've kind of got our buildings going quite well really here. So I think maybe I'm going to take this opportunity to throw down that sawmill there. So these guys should have started. Yeah, they have. So let's put down this sawmill. Okay. Wondering what we should think of putting down next actually. So really we do need to think about trading at some point soon. I do want to clear that out, but actually thinking about it, oh, what's hit maximum capacity? Well, let's do that in a minute. Let's just clear out the bits which are left around here first. So furnace fuel, industrial fuel has hit its capacity. I think we've got plenty of that. Question is there another different type of metal we might want to put down yet? Just have a look at mines. Can't think of what it's under. Is it under refined resources? No, resource production, that's it. Tin. I kind of think tin is kind of good to have. I might want to put it down. A bit curious as to why that can't go down there. Oh, it must be the front of the iron mine. Yeah, let's put down a tin mine, because tin is useful for canneries as well, isn't it? So if we put that there. Yeah, that's fine. Just take advantage of this furnace fuel we've got. Use it to make some tins, and then we can build up a little reserve of tin, and we can use it to start making canned goods at some point, maybe. We might want some stone mines as well, because stone can be quite expensive to import. But let's let these few building projects we've got. Oh, look, another person's died of old age, so that's alright, and an adult has come along. Just having a look at what we've got. Sure, making firewood. So if you make lumber, yeah, that should be fine. Probably do with a few more houses, really. And I think it probably wouldn't hurt us to start expanding. Yeah, there. I'm kind of thinking we need to expand towards this river. But little things by little things. Let's put the candle maker back on. Yeah, so we've basically maxed out the iron storage in that place. I think given we've actually yeah, we'll just leave that empty for now. So we do need some building supplies, don't we? Let me just have a look at some of this. So we want tin. I think I can spare 2 people to do that. Um, Remind me how I make building supplies. Furniture requires a joiner. Put that there. Okay. We got some more adults coming through, which is very helpful. Just unplug my electric heater back at home because it is winter in the UK now, I think it's fair to say, and I am pretty cold. But my electric heater has now warmed up my computer room. Make some more clothes. Firewood. Well, let me give that a little while longer because it's dropping down. I'm sure we're at 1,000, which means I may need to stick 2 of these guys in here. Oh, stone cut across by a rock. Sometimes those things happen. Unfortunately. Let's go as high as 1,500 and then we may have to stop. Let me just put down a need like oh, I thought there was a little route down the side there, but maybe there isn't. That's a bit of a pain. Okay. Put a storage barn along the back there, maybe. We've got 14 children in our school. I think these guys are slowly clearing out everything I wanted them to clear out. Let's just do some of those as well. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down another wood cutter. Not wood cutter, sawmill. Okay, what do we got? Oh. Well, let's stop the furniture production then. So 12. What we probably want is that, I think. That's probably the easiest one to produce. But we need brick. Okay, we need to get our clay production up and running, or get trading on the river, basically. I think that might need to be the aim for the rest of the episode. So let's just put down few more houses. Let's build another apiary. Quite a lot of building works going on. Got this down here as well, which I'd forgotten I'd told to start. At least we got 110 logs right next door, I hope. That's right, with the logs right next door, why wouldn't you walk all the way back to wherever you're walking to? Oh, dearie me. They do some remarkably weird little things on this game at times. But, hey, still enjoy it. What do we need for a trader? So we could potentially put a whole bunch of industry supplies along there. Let's just pause them all. That's a much bigger trading post. These are a lot more specialised, a lot of these. Okay. Furnace fuel, right, let's turn that guy off because we've got loads of that now. -8, that is -9, that is seriously cold. But fortunately all my people are pretty much doing okay. Up to 150. Tell you to switch to firewood because we are running short of firewood. look at some of your specialist. Yeah, you need building supplies for a lot of these. Okay. What I may need to do is to build just because what I really wanted to be able to do was to was to be able to build right up there to start with, but we need to have a little think about that first. So that's going to be our wonderful road to nowhere again. Put that house down there. I might just think about putting down another school actually. Town services, civic building. Now we've got some lumber. Where do we want to put this? That's kind of our industrial zone over there. Maybe we want to put it over here. That'd do. There's late spring storms, April showers as we call them in the UK. I need to put down some more. That do. Down some stone because that's pretty expensive to import. Could be our industrial area, I think. down some storage areas. No. Right, so let's get this stone out of the ground. Probably go as high as... Wow, okay. A 5 in there if we wanted to, so maybe we didn't need to build that second one just yet, but it's underway now. I do think actually that I'd rather turn that one off and have this one on, because this is closer to the big stone stockpile I've just built. Right. Time to start sorting out our trading, and I think the first thing to do that is to clear an area so I can see what's going on. Oh hello, we've got enough firewood, so we need to whack that right up. Oh, that's because it's counted in the firewood. Oh, let's have a look then, how much we got. Coke fuel 690. Firewood 13. Okay. How are we doing on lumber? Yeah, 500 is plenty. Put a stockpile there, that'll help clear this area a lot quicker, I think. Here we got 53 adults, 14 students and 25 kids, and that's why we needed that, because those kids will soon be feeding through to various things. Late winter, it's another winter down. Let's have a look at some more what these houses have got in them. Pretty well supplied, really. See about these houses out here. Wow, look at how old they are, 82 and 84, so some of our population is going to need replacing soon. Let me just have a look and see how far people are travelling to get to here. Yeah, a little way. Might need to think about putting down some more homes near this area. Where is our other market? Go. Some more homes and within range of the market, which is good. It's all going okay, really. These are interesting types of houses. Oh, hello. We've hit the limit on food. Let's go up to 25,000 then. That should solve that. Beeswax, so we can definitely chuck that guy back on. We've now got 684 beeswax. And at some point we need 70 candles. Nomads have arrived at the town hall. So this is an interesting thing, which basically says, do you want 6 nomads to become citizens of the town? So what this adds is 6 people, which is good, but they're uneducated, which is bad. So it can be a real gift if you've got a population problem, and it can be a real drawback if you're going for certain achievements like a fully educated population, etc. I think I'm going to allow these guys in because, hey, they've come and they've asked to settle in my town, which is a lovely thing. It's late spring and we've got a bunch of time to get them housed, I think. Here we go, round there, down there. So where do you provide up to? Pin that up to here. Okay. I do want to put down that industry supplier. And the reason is I'm hoping that's the guy who brings me in clay and sand. Because what I want to do really is I want to import clay and sand en masse. Thinking before I go too far, I may want to build a bridge. There. Let's just build that and pause it. Because the reason I want to build a bridge is not because I need to get across the river right now, but because I know I often absolutely jam my riverbanks with traders and then realise I've left no room to get my people across to the other riverbank. which is not smart, but sometimes I do it. So yeah, what we're going to be aiming to do is to get enough let's go 5,000, because we're going to be trading a lot of this away soon if it's all firewood, which 2,000 of it is. Put that down, put him into there. Yeah, so we really do need to get our building supplies sorted out soon. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good at all, because I don't have a hospital. Let's pause everything we are building, and before people start dying, let's put 100% of our building into trying, if it's not too late, to remedy that problem. I think I may want to leave a little path around the school, and then maybe even it goes that way. Yeah, it goes like that. There we go. And you should absolutely prioritise that. And the game has slowed itself right down because we've got an disease outbreak, which is bad. Two people have it now. Oh, they're visiting. Oh, because they can go to the apothecary, can they? Visiting the doctor means they've gone home. Okay. Come on, people. Well, at least we seem to be sticking at 3 people ill. We've got all our lumber and logs. We just need to get some more stone. Now we've got so many labourers, we should really yeah, put some more down. We don't need more furnace fuel, actually. into early winter and it's not snowing. Come on, builders, get that all down. Oh, kicked a speaker over, never good. And I think that may be the end of our episode, and next time maybe trading, because so now that child can visit the doctors. Let's put that up to 1,000. Why? Because we can trade away what we don't need. There we go. No more sick citizens. Small market's 97% full. That's got a load of fuel. That's got a load of firewood as well. Remind myself what I need for building supplies: bricks, glass and iron. We've got plenty of iron. We could probably, given how many spare people we've got, ramp this up by another one to our max. Put another one down there as well. Just thinking about blitzing that area. Maybe in a minute. Okay. Trade. We have got, I suspect, a load of firewood. Let's go and get 1,500 firewood and 200 herbs. We just build that bridge just in case. Okay, that's sufficient for clothes. these guys down here. Make that a slightly bigger group. And all these houses in due course will get upgraded. Nice big stockpile in the town centre. Ish, in the town centre anyway. That's our beeswax getting on out of interest. Yeah, kind of, we can have that candle maker going full time now. Really not sure why they're bringing coke fuel and all this nonsense out here, but okay. Maybe it's just what they happen to have been carrying. How are we doing on food, incidentally? Yeah, we're getting a bit closer to parity with the increased number of people, but given we've got a bit of spare capacity down here, I think we just put another 2 people into there. And another one into there. Got plenty of logs still. Plenty of logs there. $827. Okay. Wooden bridge across the river. That one's being built. Okay, well, I have enjoyed playing this episode, and I would like to keep playing, but sadly, it is a work night, and let me just have a time check. How long we've been playing this for? I suspect it's a little bit over an hour. It is spot on an hour. So I think we're probably going to wrap this episode up about there then. So we've had a pretty solid episode. So we've had some nomads arrived. We've slowly been expanding our town. I've done a little bit of experimental building, which hasn't really quite worked out because we built a joiner and a building supplier when really we can't do much with them yet. But it's told us what we need to do, which is to get trading over here. This will be the focus of our next episode, I think, building this up. Building my town towards there. And importing sand and clay, because what we can do with sand and clay is we can start refining them into bricks and into can brickworks also make glass then? Maybe they can. Dunno. But yeah, we can start refining them a bit. And that will be good. And man, we've got a lot of iron here. And we've got our lots of children coming through. The extra schoolhouse we built is coming in handy. So yeah, it's all going okay. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you as always for... Oh, hello. Before we wrap it up, let's see our first trade boat arrive. So it's pulled in. It's got 666 clay. And the amount it brings depends on the size of the town, I now remember. Which is kind of a handicap at this stage, because what I like to do is to tell it to bring some specific stuff in, like every visit bring me clay and bring me sand. And then I have a bunch of clay and sand, which is very helpful. But this time we've only really got clay, a bit of hardwood, which we might like to buy. Let's just put down, so clay is always worth 1. Logs, don't really need it. Hardwood, let's buy that. So we need to trade 100 and... So you can see here how much more this is worth because it's been processed. So let's put down 300, and that's 330. Overpaying by 2 units. Let's buy it 1 log. Trade. And next time they should just bring it clay and sand, which is fine. So let's dismiss that trader. And then what happens now is they will unpack the wood and the... Oh, hello. I was kind of hoping the clay would go into the storage house, but okay. What we might need then is we might need a storage area the size of the storage barn, maybe. Let's build that. So we throw down a storage area. I thought I was finishing this episode, didn't I? And I do need to finish this episode. Just because I will forget this when I'm playing it, because I don't think I get a chance to play tomorrow, unfortunately. With timings and stuff, so it's just gonna have to be what I can do tonight. So that goes down. And we want a brickworks, but I can do that next episode, and that's what I would do at the start. So I am going to wrap that episode up there. So that was our first trading boat arrived, and that was pretty good. So yeah, we'll wrap it up there. Thank you as always for watching. I'm Lukey P, and I will see you again soon.